Hi Nigel. It's about to get very noisy, so forgive me. The picture gets a bit sketchy. We've got the ogoh-ogoh is coming, and it's going to get noisy, so I'm just going to let you watch it. Let me just come around to the corner here. I'm not going to speak much. I'm just going to let you enjoy the show. Hopefully the picture will be okay. Coming up behind me, you see that? Big scary beast. I'm going to turn the camera around, you guys can watch. And I'm going to stop, just going to chat. Hi Sally. I'm not gonna it's the ogoh-ogoh. So these kids, they've been making these big ogoh-ogoh statues over the last number of weeks, and tonight they're carrying them through the town. There are hundreds of them. Oh, it's buffering. I'm not sure how good my internet connection is. Nigel, you make sure that I'm... So people are here, everybody's waiting. Oh, it's very slow. But they come through in groups of maybe 2, 3, 4 a time, and they're quite amazing, some of them. Tomorrow, by the way, Let me get somewhere where it's quiet enough, maybe you can hear me. Tomorrow, there's an enforced sort of silence for New Year. So everybody throughout Bali has to stay at home. There's no talking. There should be no talking. All the taxis, all the traffic stops. There'll be no, you're not even allowed to come out on the road and walk around. You're not meant to use any cooking, electricity. So the night before, this is the bedlam. I can see way off in the distance there'll be more of these ogoh-ogoh coming. I might stay on a little bit. I hope the picture's not horrible, because I think maybe you can confirm. If Michelle is watching, she can tell me what the picture's like. What's it like, Michelle? She's back up in the room, doing a bit of work. Okay, she's already told me. Try and hold the camera still. So is that nice and clear? So did you get to see any of that? There's been hundreds of these ogoh-ogoh statues coming through the town here, and at each junction, I'm not sure the full. It's okay, yeah. I might, if this doesn't look great, I might not leave it up on YouTube. But anyway, if you've got to see it live, it's cool, bit of fun. So Michelle, it's clear till I move. How about the ogoh-ogoh themselves? When they were spinning them round in the street, could you see them? I'll ask. You could. Oh, that's all that matters then. It's unfortunately the 4G seems to be a bit hit and miss. How are you all? It is Balinese New Year, and I'm still moving around. I know that. Balinese New Year. Well, it's not really a New Year. It's their calendar. Yeah. We need a tripod, but this was not a planned. I just came out for a walk. I didn't come out to film. I just came out for a little wander, and I saw the parade was on, so I thought I'd film it. I can't bring a tripod with me every time, Annie, unfortunately. So I'm hoping some more ogoh-ogoh will come along. Is it worth me staying on? It wouldn't make a difference, by the way, if I had a tripod or even if I set this thing in concrete. It's nothing to do with that. It's more to do with the fact that the internet is really poor. So we've got like a 4G, but it's in and out. So the rate at which the picture is being sent to you is dependent on how quick my internet connection, and it's really not very good. So if this was the bit rate was really high, you'd be seeing it nice and clear. But anyway, I thought I'd share it. I can see more ogoh-ogoh coming down the street, but I don't know if I want to wait that long. Well, I don't mind waiting. A little bit it's a light, Annie, a little bit it's a light, but actually, you know, when it's over here, it's almost dark enough you can't see, so this is actually coping quite well with the light. It's the data rate. This is not video, this is just streaming live on YouTube. So it's only as good as the data rate that you can get. And I have got quite a good package here in Bali, but I've noticed in some areas you just don't get the speeds. If I did a speed test now, yeah, of course, any New Year, everybody's using the network as well. You're right. So it's slowing it down. But I also found I did a live stream a week or so back, and it was terrible. When I looked back, it was just so bad, the quality. So there's nothing I can do about it unless I'm in a sort of really developed country where the internet, where the system works really well. That's as good as I can get. look, if I stand really still like this, the transfer rate or the bit rate only has to calculate this stuff all in the background here isn't moving very much. My face is the only thing. So you'll get a much clearer picture. But as soon as I move, you're going to get really, really blocky. And if I move the camera around in my face, you'll lose everything altogether. Nothing to do with the light, really. It's more to do with the bit rate which the internet can transmit it. Nigel, I don't walk around with a gimbal. I just come out for a stroll. I don't want to keep coming out with gimbals and cameras. I could do this with a camera. I could bring a camera out and film it. But this was just a little live chat. They're a long way down, those ogoh-ogoh. You won't get much. You won't get much. So I'm gonna just put this one up live for those of you that are watching now. I'm gonna get Michelle to take it down, make it private. Just a little bit of a hello to everybody, and Happy New Year in Bali. Michelle, shall I get off now? Because clearly the picture's not going to be great. I wouldn't mind seeing another group of them come through though. The ones before that group were really amazing. There was like some of them, they paint them up like almost, yeah, it's lost my face a little bit. Come back into focus. You know, this camera is 4K and pretty good low light. Yeah, but you see, Nigel, I'm strolling out. I don't walk out with a gimbal in my pocket. I didn't come out to film. And I suddenly got surrounded by the ogoh-ogoh, which were meant to go through earlier. And I thought, oh, I'll film them. So no, I don't want to carry gimbals and things, man. When you pop down to the shops, you don't want to carry a gimbal and a camera, this, that, and the other. I haven't even got. I did a live stream today on Facebook, and I was saying it hurts, man. You're holding the camera out in front of you. Even if you had no camera, you're just holding your arms out in front of you for 15-20 minutes. Your arms start to ache. So, gimbal or not, it's not really, you know, you want to add weight to that by adding a gimbal onto it, and then you're sort of holding it out for ages. See, when people go out and they film with a gimbal, they'll do like 30 seconds filming, then they'll do another 30 seconds filming, then put their arms down. But when you're live streaming, you're having to hold that thing out all the time. Your arms ache. So it's like the world's strongest man holding out sort of like heavy weights. I could not have the camera in my hand, and it was still ache. So yeah, I could bring something to actually make it a little bit easier, but it's just a little longer. So have we got any more coming or not? I should have followed them down the high street, right? See everybody on this corner here? They're all waiting. The time here is 9 a.m. 9 p.m. I think what's fascinating is tomorrow, we're locked in the hotel. We can't even leave the hotel, and fortunately, there's some more coming. I'm going to show you them. You might as well. We might as well. Some of you have come to watch it. I might as well show it. So yeah, tomorrow we've got basically lock-in. We're not allowed to leave the hotel. We're not allowed to cook. Have certain lights on. Actually, it's a fairly modern hotel, so they're going to let us have internet and things, I believe. Although there was mention that the actual national internet providers were going to shut down tomorrow. So it'll be interesting. Fortunately, the hotel where we're staying is providing food and some entertainment. I think we can go and do some little bits in the hotel. But you're not meant to have your lights on. You're not meant to do a lot of talking. There'll be no traffic on the streets all throughout Bali. There'll be no vehicles, no taxis, no bikes, and no walking either. So nobody who's out Nobody's meant to be out on the streets tomorrow. I see something big coming down. I could walk to it, but then you're just going to get really sort of more juddery filming, aren't you? Okay. Right down here. Lady's talking about the Great Ocean Road over here. So there's more ogoh-ogoh coming. Shields, the food has been fantastic. I was cooking today with the chef in the hotel. And, oh, I can hear thunder. Might have a storm coming as well. I was cooking today with the chef in the hotel. Some satay, lillet, very tasty. Oh, this guy's been wandering around. Gotta be Aussie. Can you see him behind me? Got the green flashing horns on his head. So we'll wait for another batch. How is everybody? Yeah, the field has been great. Amazing, actually. And the people have been really lovely. I've got this guy behind me. Where's he gone? Got to be on the sauce, I think. Good boy. So ask me some questions while we got, because it's going to get really noisy in a minute. Looks like a palm tree. I think it is a palm tree. Okay, while we've not got the ogoh-ogoh, we might as well be entertained by the ogoh-ogoh.
Hang on, brother.
So here they come.
Hey, hey! Oh, yeah! Yes.
Okay. Well, we have, it's warm here, Annie. Karaoke tonight at my place. Now, I hope a group of these are going to come down at one time. Just turn this round again. My arm's aching.
Let's go to the beach.
Where's the beach?
Down this way.
All right, let's do that.
Come on. What's these two?
Ready?
They're having fun.
Let's do it.
They look like they're having a lot of fun. Really, I don't know how warm. It's warm. It's night time, Annie, and it's probably in the 30s. So probably the late, what are we talking, mid-80s Fahrenheit? If you're in the US, I'm not sure where you are. Very warm. Okay, I'm going to walk down. I'm going to walk down to the ogoh-ogoh. I'll walk down to it and then we'll follow it up. We'll walk up with it. It might only be one, and if it's just one, I'm going to leave it there. Because there's big. I can see another group of them down, but there's probably 10 minutes between them all. So this is a bit of a quiet street here. There's going to be a band playing, look. Here comes the band. Here comes the drums. The percussion set. I'll hold it nice and steady. Now you couldn't get steadier than that. There's the boys with the drums. Oh, we're stopping here. Oh dear, I think we're going to get a drum section. No, he's just dropped something. And up there behind's the ogoh-ogoh. Look at this thing. Okay. Right, we're going to go down. We're going to go down and see where the action is on the corner. But I want to see them spinning. I want to see them spinning the ogoh. So I know it's going to get a bit sketchy, a little bit noisy. Hopefully not too pixelated. But if you want to see the action, I've got to move. I think we might get a little drum session going on here as well. So, hit the thumbs up for sketchy images. Okay. I know it's getting a bit hit and miss. Let me just come up here. Okay. So here they come. Buckle in. Buckle in, here they come. Hello. Oh, the drummer's not going to play. Got to get under the electrical wires. Just about get under. Now we're getting into danger money because these fellas are going to spin. Well, they're not. Okay. Hello. How are you? Say hello to. Right. I'm going to sign off before I get myself into trouble. All right. Take care, everyone. Love to you. Happy New Year. And we'll see you. Yeah, it was a big one, wasn't it, Nigel? Huge. These girls, I could give them the camera. I'm sure they'd entertain you for 10 minutes.
Hello, how are you? Hello, Philippines.
Thank you. That made good.